cafeteria, let's go to coffee shop, let's go beer.
Indonesia is quite developed right now.
More and more interesting thing I have.
Passion.
Will be stay in my heart for a very long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the idea of Indonesia getting more developed each day has been attracting students from all over the world to come and study here in Indonesia. Today I'm reporting in from one of the best universities in Indonesia, Universitas Brawijaya, where I'll be interviewing the exchange students here. First of all, thank you for your time. Where are you from and what are you doing here in Indonesia?
I'm from Vietnam. I study in Javan University, TVU. My major is animal science, but especially in vet, about pet. And I'm here for student exchange program.
I'm from Russia. I'm studying currently in the Hague University of Applied Science, that are known as Den Haag University of the Netherlands. I came here to exchange my knowledge in the sphere of banking and finance management.
I'm from Japan. I came to Indonesia for studying abroad.
Yes, me too. Studying abroad.
What major are you in?
In Indonesia, I study animal science, but in Japan, I study antibiotic.
Is there any particular reason why you chose to do an exchange here in Indonesia?
I'm really interested in this country because Indonesia is one of the most developed country recently these years. Because 2 years ago, it was decided capital city would be relocated. So now many companies relocating now. So many money is companies here. So I'm really interested in this country.
I think Indonesia is quite developed right now, and it's have a lot of program for foreign students. And I want to get more knowledge, study, and learn more about the culture and the people here from Indonesia.
I'm interested in Southeast Asia, and I never been to Indonesia, so I want to try to go Indonesia.
Indonesia are famous for the richness of this consistent culture between the different religions, also different ethical groups, as Russia also, and to receive experience of living in the climate that's always stable. Bali near, of course, paradise of the earth.
What is it like being an exchange student here in Indonesia?
I feel very honored, and I think everyone always like friendly and welcome me to be here. And the funny fact is, everyone just keep mistaking me because we all Asian, and they thought I am also an Indonesian, and I speak Indonesian with them. And after I speak English, they surprised and they say, "Oh."
Indonesian people welcome for me and our exchange student. And if I want to go another place, teacher related with us program try to contact and support us. So I think the Indonesian people so kind for me. Yes.
It's very unique experience because I'm only white person in whole whole city. I think, and yeah, I was so excited because I never actually was experienced such things before. Like the Indonesia was treat me so well, so great that it's will be stay in my heart for a very long time. I mean, like in Europe, they don't give food before you're coming to lectures and after you're leaving the lectures.
What's the difference between being a student in Indonesia and in your country?
In my university, if professor asks student, please raise your hand if you know this question, and only few students raise hands. But in this university, many students raise hands, so they have passion for class. So it's a good point.
I think it's not too different because mostly every day the same at here. We all have class, and the lecturer will give us the knowledge we need for our future job. It's not so different because we all in the same area, like Asian.
The most I was surprised is the waking up time is so early. Normally, my university class time is at 9 a.m. But this university time of class is 6:30 or 7 is normal. So I can't believe that. So more active in the morning.
The Indonesian people are pretty flexible. People and teachers are less strict about the time. It's common in German, for example, and Netherlands that if you are have a meeting, you should be on time, for example.
What interesting thing or fact have you learned about Indonesia?
Indonesian people are very active So I like that because I think Japanese people tend to go anywhere around only one. So, but in this country, many students invite us. Hey, let's go to cafeteria. Let's go to coffee shop. Let's go beer. So I can experience many. I can experience many things. So yeah, I really respect that.
I really believe that Indonesia in a couple of years will be gain a lot. Yeah, because of the development and because of the mentality of people. Despite that it's have very calm atmosphere, people know what they are doing. As my specialization are fintech, so I have the such like financial glass, let's say, such solutions like Gojek, like, or for example, the applications that have ecosystems. Such solutions exist in Dubai, in Moscow. Indonesia actually have the same approach, and I was pretty surprised, like, in very good way.
Everyone is very welcoming. Like it's got me a very good atmosphere here, and I think especially in Malang, the weather here is quite good, like for suitable for me because it's my hometown is a little bit harder than here.
What do you wish to see between Indonesia and your country in the future?
A closer relationship, like we see here. I have a lot of friends in Indonesia and exchange more like business and other things, like especially education.
Our president actually mentioned Indonesia real development. What I was like, I really want that our cultures will be also grow together, support each other, be benefit. So let's be both more educated.
I think Japan has the latest technology, but population is decreasing now. But in this country, the population is getting larger than before, getting larger and larger. So I hope many Indonesian come our country and share the latest technology.
Actually, I don't know the so many Indonesian people like Japanese culture and Japanese goods. Maybe most Japanese people don't know the how Indonesian people like Japanese culture. So I hope that more and more Japanese people know about Indonesian.
Would you recommend students to do an exchange here in Indonesia?
Oh yes, of course yes. We have never seen like this plant and tropical fruits and like traffic jam and some environment. So more and more interesting thing I have in this Indonesia experience. So if Japanese people is okay about the sanitary environment, yeah, I recommend to go Indonesia.
I recommend to come here for Japanese, of course. First, I said these years Indonesia is developing rapidly. Maybe there are many Japanese who wanna globally in future, and many of them will related with this country in the future. So maybe they should experience this country.
Yes, of course. To understand another culture, to understand maybe philosophy, how people see the life. You can be friends with the Muslim people, with the Christian, with the Buddhism people, and this will be bring you really a lot.
Yes, everyone, you should do the exchange student program in Indonesia. It's a very interesting country, and you might like it here. Everyone is friendly.
Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you.